Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Today, I wanted to take a moment and just discuss what trauma is and how it impacts us and how it affects our bodies and our minds. So, to begin, I guess what I'll say is that trauma is generally defined as any psychological or emotional response to an event or a series of events that happen to you. It can be the result of one incident. It can be the result of multiple, like a series of events that happen. There's no one size fits all when it comes to trauma. Um, Trauma is something that leaves an imprint inside of you, and it deeply touches you in some way or another. So, I find doing this work that a lot of people are wanting to compare their trauma to other people's trauma. And what I would say to you is that your trauma is your trauma. So don't minimize it. Don't like just shove it under the rug and pretend like it doesn't matter or it doesn't happen, or don't like compare what you have been through to what somebody else has been through, because there is no comparison, right? It's like apples and oranges. It doesn't matter. It's all trauma. It's all something that's left an imprint inside of you. Like, we all go through these trials and tribulations of life. And if it hurts you or it wounds you or it leaves a lasting impression inside of you, it is trauma. So, first, we have to identify that it is actually trauma. So don't minimize what you're going through, or what you've been through in the past, and understand that trauma comes in all different shapes and sizes. It wears many different faces. Most of us have a mask when it comes to trauma because, um, well, most of the time we don't want to face the trauma, right? We'd rather just shove it under the rug, pretend like it didn't happen, move on with life. But what people don't understand is that those imprints that are left inside of you, they get trapped inside of our bodies and they need to find a way out. So sometimes that can manifest in emotional response. So it could be anger or lashing out or anything like that, where it's an emotional response. You're quick to judge, you're quick to, instead of just actually dealing with that emotion. But those emotions get trapped inside of us, and they can make us really sick. So you really need to release the emotion from you. Otherwise, it gets trapped in your body. I also really wanted to impress upon you that when emotions get trapped inside of our body, that it really affects our nervous system, and it is different for everybody. It can affect us in different ways. But the thing that is common for everybody is that it puts us into survival mode. So when we're in survival mode, we're in that flight or fight response, right? It's the stress response, it's the cortisol, it's all of the negative hormones and the negative reactions that are flooding through your body every time you feel these things. So the biggest thing is that we need to regulate our nervous systems. So we need to work on releasing. First, we need to identify what the trauma is. Then we need to work on how are we going to release that trauma from our bodies so that we can actually thrive and have a really healthy environment inside our mind, body, soul, and connecting all those things together, right? That's the whole idea, is that this is really about your whole being coming into alignment and being in harmony, and releasing all of the stuff that's not there to serve you. It's bringing you down. It's causing you to react. It's causing sickness in your body or tension in your muscles. And if we can just release all of that, then we're going to be feeling so much better every day of our lives. Like, there's no comparison, in all seriousness. So ways that you can regulate your nervous system include, for me, I love meditation. It just clears out the noise, it calms things down. And I also love nature. You can tell in most of my videos, I do them outside. I love to do grounding. I love to be in nature. I love the energy in nature. I love to touch the trees. I have been known to hug a tree or two in my time. There's just something, it's the energy, right? It's just that powerful, powerful healing energy. And so I just personally love being outside. I love being in nature. I love to do meditation. I'll do journaling to help me release those emotions. Yoga can be really good if you're into that kind of thing. Even any kind of art, if you like to paint or draw or anything like that, where you can just quiet everything down. That's what your nervous system wants, is it just wants everything to slow down for a minute so that it can feel safe. And when your body feels safe, that's when you're going to start healing, and that's when you're going to start feeling better. So I hope this video was helpful. I'd love it if you liked and subscribed. It really helps my channel grow. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next episode.
It is my heartfelt hope that you come along for the ride. Embark on this adventure. Let's go on this healing journey together. The information I am going to share literally changed my life and allowed me to become the person I was always meant to be. If I can do it, you can do it too.